Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Digging in, number 12. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And there's out number 2. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Wei-In Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the third.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Riddle has it. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Pronto is over, and he puts it away for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, we're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
comes set, and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Chen sets. Here's the 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-1 to him now. Lewis Brinson waits on deck. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ground ball right side. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. Career numbers against Chen. He's a .333 hitter.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next for New York, Greg Bird. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 12 is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Torreyes is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle has it cleanly. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. At the plate, Tomas Telis, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Reyes has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Into the box now, number 12. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Drury takes it in. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over. Back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Justin Bour looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bour, and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Justin Bour. Second home run early in the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Miami. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There goes the runner. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Hicks leads off second with nobody out. Popped high in the air. Bourne waits on it. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Chen sets. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a curveball taken low for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball,
he's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
that was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees 1. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius charging in on it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like The ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Martin Prado now. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 on its way. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, shortstop.
So stepping in, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Prado stands at second with 2 gone. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Miami, and it's still 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Hit hard back up the middle. Riddle gathers it in. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One and one to count. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. So striding in, Ronald Torreyes.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Ribble has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in, Tomas Telis. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, number 12.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 12. Two base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dietrich racing back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. A 2 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Castro has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees 2. Digging in once again, Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bour on at first, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. Drury has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Marlins down quietly, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
One down. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Riding in once again, Brendan Drury. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Martin Prado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Brinson. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, J.T.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Tomas Telis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 12. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Justin Bour will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Rojas, the runner at third. Bour is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rule.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Too high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Neil Walker.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich is under it, and that's the third out. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Ninth inning straight ahead. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Chad Green will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Up next from Miami, Martin Prado. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Now batting, J.T. Riddle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
JT Realmuto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
JT Realmuto.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Marlins leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. JT Realmuto will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 11, JT Realmuto.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. From the stretch. And he'll look to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Lo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Lo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.